What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you. And in today's video, I have 4 free picks that I like a ton. We've been crushing college football all year long, so I have some more free picks for you today. All I ask before we jump straight into it is number 1, go down, hit the like button, and while you're down there, you might as well subscribe as well so you don't miss any more free pick videos like this for the entire football season. So go down, do that, and now we can jump straight into the video. And the first thing we have to talk about is a recap from our VIP because we absolutely crushed it once again. Yesterday, we went 4-2 overall, going up over 4 units on the day, which is absolutely insane. So you can see right here, here's the 4 winners. We had a big 3-unit play here, cash us out pretty easily with the Tigers-Yankees over. But what's so crazy about this is now we've won 13 of the last 16 days, and we've won 2 days in a row because the day before that, we went 5-2 overall, going up almost 4 units once again. So we are on an absolute heater. I've told you time and time again, I'm the best handicapper in the world. I've 100% believed that, and I prove it to you every single day. And what's crazy is you can get in on my VIP for completely free. All you got to do is go download Sleeper or Chalkboard with my code FBL. And if you do that, and send me proof to my phone number right here, I will get you a full month of VIP, a full 30 days for completely free. Now, the great thing about this is also if you use my code FBL, and only if you use that code, Sleeper is going to double your first deposit. So if you put 100 in, you get 100 back for completely free. And they're going to give you a free pick where a player just has to get 1 single yard and it wins. So not only do you get a lot of free money depending on what you deposit, put 50 in, get 50 back, 20 in, get 20 back, 100 in, 100 back, etc. But you also get a free pick that literally can't lose, so you can use that extra free money and put it on this and then make even more money. So the promo here is pretty awesome. That's why I like Sleeper so much. You can only get it with code FBL. Now for Chalkboard, you're also going to be able to get a free pick just like Sleeper here. It's going to be a player to go over 1 yard. But to go on top of that, if you sign up with my code FBL, they're going to give you a completely free, no deposit required, $20 right when you sign up. All you got to do is sign up with my code FBL, and when you do that, you're going to get a completely free $20. It's a no-brainer. Both apps are linked below. The promos are crazy. These are some of my favorite apps to use, especially for football season. So go get in on the free pick and deposit match on Sleeper and the free 20 and free pick on Chalkboard, only with code FBL. Now, if you do want some more free picks every single day for completely free, I do send out 1 or 2 free picks every single day on my free plan here. We've actually been winning at a 70% rate over the last 2 months, so it's pretty insane. If you want to get in on this, it'll be linked down below as well. So go do that, and now I can get into my first pick of the video, and the first pick is going to be Tanner here, the tight end for Houston, to go over 4.5 receptions. And this is a pretty easy pick for me for a few different reasons. First things first, he's over this mark in 5 straight games. Obviously, he's only played 2 games this season, so this goes back to last year as well. He's over in 9 of his last 10. And then in 2024, he went over this mark in 11 of 12 games, averaging almost 8 receptions per game, which is pretty ridiculous. Obviously, though, he is a transfer. He's coming over from Ball State. So he came over from Ball State to Houston, but even though he came over, he's still averaging about the same type of numbers in Houston. Connor Wayman, Houston's quarterback, loves to get him the football. They scheme a lot of things around him, and if you use play action a lot like Houston does, and if you run the football a lot, you're going to get your tight end the ball, and that's exactly what we've seen from Houston so far this season, and that's why he had 7 receptions in the first game, 6 receptions in their second game, and now against Colorado, who obviously are a better opponent, I do think Houston is going to lean on Tanner once again because they're comfortable throwing him the football, and Connor Wayman loves to throw him the ball as well. So there you go. That's my first pick. I think it makes a ton of sense. Now for my second pick, we're going to be taking Jayce Brown here to go under 6.5 receptions. Now, I know he's the number 1 receiver, the best receiver on Kansas State, and he did go off in this game here, but as a whole, when you look at what he's done over his last 5, he's under in 4 of the 5. He's under in 9 of his last 10. And in 2025, he is under this mark in 2 of 3 games. Kansas State this year has played a good opponent in Iowa State. He went under this mark. They played a terrible opponent in North Dakota. He went over this mark. And then they played a solid opponent again in Army, and he went under this mark. Now, in this upcoming game, they're going to be playing Arizona, who obviously are a way better opponent than North Dakota. And when you take that into consideration, it shows you that Jayce Brown might get 6 or 7 targets, but the odds that he gets 7 receptions in those 6 or 7 targets is extremely low, and that's why I'm taking this under all day long. I think 6.5 is just too high of a line, especially against a defense like Arizona that's going to be a lot better than North Dakota's defense. And from what we've seen so far in 2025, and even in 2024, he does not go over this mark a ton, especially when he's playing a good opponent. Not just because of the player he is, but also because the quarterback at Kansas State, what's his name? I can't even remember his name right now, has not been playing very good this season. So go lock this one in, under 6.5 receptions. Now for my third pick, we're going to be taking the quarterback in Colorado, Ryan Staub, to go under 1.5 passing touchdowns. Now, Colorado is having a lot of issues at the quarterback position. They're switching a lot of guys in, trying a lot of stuff out, and they decided to go with Ryan Staub in this upcoming game against Houston. And this right here is a perfect spot, in my opinion, to take an under on a quarterback who's going to be getting his first ever start. He did come in against Delaware in their last game and played pretty well, but he is now going to be playing a real opponent that is really, really talented, especially on the defensive side of the ball. And when he's coming in here in this game, number one, he's probably going to be pretty nervous. And number two, what you're going to see over here is Houston is actually number 1 in passing touchdowns allowed so far this season. Have they played the best opponents? No. But does that mean they're still not a good defense? Also no. So I think Ron Staub's going to come into this game. He's going to have some nerves, and he's going to be playing a really solid defense. So if he goes over this mark, I would be extremely surprised. Colorado's probably not going to put a ton of pressure on him, considering it's his first start against a solid opponent, and that's why I think he is going to go under this mark pretty easily. So there's my third pick, Ryan Staub, under 1.5 passing touchdowns. Now, real quick, before I give you my last pick of the video that I actually like the absolute most, I do want to remind you, once again, that when it comes to VIP, we have been on an absolute heater. Yesterday, 4-2 overall, going up over 4 units. The day before that, we went 5-2 overall, going up almost 4 units again. You can see all of the big winners right here that cashed us out. And that's just what we do at this point. We've consistently won week in and week out, especially since football season has started and in college football. We have been absolutely crushing the sports books. And if you want to get in for completely free, all you have to do is go sign up for Sleeper or Chalkboard with my code FBL, and I will give you a free month completely free, a full 30 days, if you send proof right here to my phone number of using my promo code FBL. Now, to go on top of that, like I said earlier, Sleeper is going to double your first deposit. So if you put 100 in, you're going to get 100 back for completely free. They're also going to give you a free pick where all you have to do is take the pick. It's going to be a player to get 1 yard, and that obviously is going to cash. So it's a free pick. It literally cannot lose. Sleeper, the promos are pretty crazy, only when you use FBL. And then Chalkboard, same thing, a little bit different. They're going to give you a free pick where a player just has to get 1 yard, just like Sleeper. But they're also, on top of that, going to give you a completely free $20 when you sign up, no deposit required. So if you sign up and you use my code FBL, you're going to get a free 20 and a free pick, no deposit required. Both of these apps are great apps, especially when betting on football. So go get in on these bonuses. I don't know how long they're going to last. Code FBL, and then send me proof to my phone number if you want a full month of VIP. Both apps, Sleeper and Chalkboard, will be linked down below. Code FBL to get free VIP or to get in on the bonuses. Now, with that being said, though, we can get into the last pick of the video, and most people probably couldn't guess what I'm going to be taking. I'm going to be taking a game on Friday night, of course, and the game that I am going to be rocking with is going to be in this New Mexico and UCLA game, and you're going to see from the public betting standpoint, all the money and bets are on USC or UCLA here. Now, when it comes to me, I'm not going to be betting with the public on this play. I'm going to be taking New Mexico plus 15.5 against UCLA for a few different reasons. Number one, New Mexico has actually looked pretty solid this season. They have a decent run game. They're pretty solid up front. And UCLA, man, they have looked absolutely terrible. Nico is completely overrated. He is not a good quarterback at all. Do I think he'll probably come in here and have some success against a team like New Mexico? Yes. But do I think he'll be able to put up enough points to win by 16? No. Now, the reason I say that is because New Mexico has actually played some good competition this season. They played Michigan early on, and they lost by 17 points. Now, if you're telling me that Michigan is a worse team than UCLA, then you are absolutely crazy, and that's why I think New Mexico here should be able to cover this spread pretty easily, especially since New Mexico in this game, their quarterback threw 3 interceptions. So if he doesn't do that against UCLA, UCLA continues to struggle on offense. This game here should easily be a cover for New Mexico, and that's why I'm taking this play all day long. So there you go. Those are my 4 plays for the day. Go lock them all in. I like them all a ton. And until next time, let's all go print some money.